What's going on, everybody? I'm Glenn, this is Rideshare, and today we are out in beautiful sunny Western New York, Hamburg, New York, down here at West Herr Ford for their Mustang car show. Car show run by the Western New York Shelby and Mustang Club. Every year they try and put on a great car show. Beautiful Mustangs, beautiful Fords, all Ford products out here in Hamburg, New York. Couldn't ask for a better day. It's about 73 degrees, sun shining, beautiful cars. So let's walk around and take a look, see what's going on. Enjoy.
Well, actually what's happening today is this is the Western New York Shelby and Mustang Club. We're hosting a show with the kind help of Western New York Ford, West Herr Ford, I should say. Well, one of our beneficiaries is also Western New York Heroes. They're a group of local veterans helping local veterans. So when we hold a car show, we like to find a small group, a charity that benefits local prospects. So today, our car show is for all Fords. You're going to see a majority of Mustangs and very different models and stuff, but you'll also see some 30s Fords, some 47 Fords, some trucks, some Galaxies, some Torinos, and this gives an opportunity for a lot of people that have these Ford vehicles to come out and have a show. And then as it turned out, Mother Nature was even more kind to us and gave us one of the best days you ever saw.
Oh my gosh, today is absolutely beautiful. Hey, while I got you right here, can you do me a favor and just give me some details on this beautiful Shelby of yours?
Well, I found this car back in 1976 in the back of a feed store in Parts when I was in high school. I managed to get it for 800 bucks. It sat in my garage until 2011 when I restored it. When we got the car all finished, we ended up being invited to the 2015 Ford Carlisle show for the 50th anniversary of the GT350. I ended up running into Chuck Cantwell, who was the program manager for Carroll Shelby, to build the Shelby Mustangs. He looks the car over and he says, "I'll tell you what, you've got one of the first 50 cars we built in 1968. So all the cues were there and everything else. So he really liked the car and he says, "I'll give you another little story." He says, "I see you got a two-tone interior in it." He says, "Carroll Shelby wanted to put a two-tone interior in the Mustang Shelbys. Ford told him no, the Mustang's monochromatic. The Cougar gets a two-tone interior for the international flavor." And Shelby says, "I've been racing internationally all my career. I've won Le Mans. My Cobras are beating Ferrari on the USAC circuit, and I'm racing your GTs against Ferrari at Le Mans. Why can't I have the international flavor in my Shelby Mustangs?" Ford corporate said, "No, monochromatic for Mustang, two-tone for Cougar." Chuck Cantwell said, "Carroll would have killed for your interior."
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it started out as a 1929 Ford, and all that's left original is the frame itself. The top here was cut down to this size, 4 inches off the top.
Okay.
And then it's got a 350 Chevy built to a 383. It's got a 400 turbo transmission, automatic, and then we put in a Corvette rear end in it.
Beautiful,
And that's
beautiful.
mainly the powertrain. Then, when you think about it, it's got air conditioning.
All
It's got
the
a
modern
stereo.
amenities.
Yeah.
All the modern amenities.
It's got Pontiac seats in it. Nothing's left that it's a 29 except the frame.
All right, so I'm gonna ask about the elephant in the room. The color, the Pink Panther.
It's electric pink is what they call it. And I told the guy when he was getting ready to paint it, he goes, "What color do you want?" And I said, "It really doesn't matter as long as it stands out and it has a theme to it." So he did the Pink Panther on the back, and he did all of this color scheme, and he calls it electric pink.
Beautiful, man. Anything else you want to say about the vehicle?
4 years of hard work.
4 years of hard work. But
Yeah.
I'm glad you're getting it out, driving it, and loving it.
Yeah, I go to all kinds of shows in the area, and this is what I enjoy doing.
Beautiful. Well, I appreciate you taking the time. The car, what is it?
61 Ford Galaxy Starliner.
Okay.
It's traditionally they came with 390s. This is got a Boss 520 fuel injected John Cossey motor in it. 6-speed Tremec, rack and pinion steering, 4-wheel Wilwood disc brakes. So it's been a little modernized, but still with the classic original lines, because it's the body shape. I know a lot of people say that was most attractive car Ford ever made, the design back then. So nothing's really been changed. Wheels are traditionally what they had, except they're up 17-inch, a little more modern style wheel on it, but with the dog dish cap that they came with to look traditionally. Interiors pretty much original, other than redone in a nice leather and so forth. Just a nice car. I mean, you didn't have to do much to design they had back then. So.
No, absolutely. Now, the Starliner, was there anything? Obviously we already
Yes.
told me about the tail lights.
Yes.
Of it.
Yes.
But was the Starliner? What made it the Starliner package? I'm assuming it's a package.
Yes, they only made them in 1960 and 61, and it was the roof design. It was a fastback rear window design versus a post or a smaller sedan style, and they did that basically for NASCAR. They
So homologation rules
yes,
or whatever.
Yeah, for the large tracks, for aerodynamics, and it just was a 2-year run, 60 and 61, and they were some of the biggest cars. I mean, the 60 I think was the widest car Ford ever made, and so it's a tank. It's a lot of size, a lot of iron there, but it just that would be this dictates a Starliner versus a regular Galaxy.
right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this car show out at Hamburg West Herr Ford.
All right, car number 74.
As they're getting
Where are you?
ready to be done with the car show, handing out awards.
It's a Fairlane. It's a Ford Fairlane.
Just remember, if you like what you see, leave a like down below.
God, you nominate somebody.
Comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think.
Is this a government?
All right, you guys have a great day. Thanks again for watching Rideshare.
All right.